Brilliant. And what positives can you take away from today's game?
Positives were, I think that Sutton gave us a chance coming in at half-time 1-0 down, albeit we had 3 good chances ourselves in the first half, one of which was a penalty. I felt that if we came in 3-0 down, we couldn't have complained, but I asked the players for character, asked them for determination and move the ball a little bit quicker, and consequently, I think second half, I think you've got to have real good amber and chocolate tinted lenses to say that we didn't deserve at least a draw out of that. Second half, we took the game to them. The goalkeeper made saves, but unfortunately for me, I think they're just run-of-the-mill saves that I'd expect a goalkeeper of that standard to make. I thought the penalty was poor, and I think to score to have 2 penalties and not to score one of them and lose the game 1-0 is a bit of pill to take.
And do you think that the 3G pitch was a deciding factor?
No, of course not. In fact, I came here with trepidation about the 3G pitch, and I thought it was superb. The one thing I will say about it, though, that Sutton, quite rightly so, will be reported to the Football Association. I had reports that they only wore to one half at half-time. They did exactly the same to us. We have got video evidence and pictures to prove it, and that saddens me, because this is a traditional club that has got a good tradition within football, and to do that. And we saw in the second half when the ball went through twice to Dan Wooden when he was clean through and the ball checked and held up. Had we had our pitch watered at half-time, I'm sure that would have run through as well. And quite frankly, I think that's bordering on cheating.
Yeah. What are you taking away from today's game for Tuesday's game against Bath? Obviously,
we'll take a lot of positives. Like I said, to create so many chances we did in the second half, and then to go 3 at the back. And like I said to the players, had they not shown me that determination and that turnaround, and then the chances we created, and again another penalty miss, which again was another poor penalty in the second half, we would have got something out of the game. And I think on reflection, I think maybe a draw would have been a fair result, but it's not to be, and we've had our undefeated run taken away from us, and now I'm looking for reaction now against the players against Bath.
Do you think the pressure has been taken off now? Because obviously it was 8 games unbeaten, it was quite high pressure. We create our own pressure, but by being successful, and long may that continue. That had no bearing on it today. The bearing on today's game is that neither side really took their chances pro rata to the goals to the amount of the chances that was created, and Sutton were guilty exactly the same. Like I said, they should have been out of sight at half time, and they gave us a chance that maybe we didn't deserve, but we tried to take that chance in the second half and we didn't capitalise on it, and that's the disappointing thing, that we knew that they've conceded a lot of goals. I think they're averaging 2, they're conceding 2 a game, and maybe if we score those penalties that win the same result, but fair dues to Paul Doswell and Sutton. They've got the win, and like I said, I came here in trepidation about the pitch, but I'm going away full of praise for it. I think after about 20 minutes we didn't even think about that. And I said the disappointing thing to me is to have a 3G pitch and then only to water one half at half time, and that's not right. And I think Paul and Ian Baird, I did speak to Ian Baird about it, and hopefully that won't happen again.
TJ coming off, is that more tactical, or is that an injury worry?
No, we're going 3 at the back to try and get something out of the game, and to be fair, it was Elliot Wheeler that was going to come off, but then TJ got a yellow card, and then it was an easy decision for me to make then that Elliot Wheeler went back up right back, and if you're going to go for the game, you can't afford to have one of your defenders on a yellow card and risk getting him sent off, so that's why he came off in the end.
And you said it yourself, Borough come out strong in the second half. Seems to be the story of this season, that they're playing much better in the second half than they are in the first half. Why do you think that is?
It's something that we're going to have to address. I'm not going to have that for public debate, but it's something that I'll be addressing with the players and speaking to the players about. And you're quite right. Had we played like we did in the second half when we went 1-0 down, it seems to me that we have to get a goal down before we kick into gear. And even though it's been a good start to the season, that's our first defeat, there's still been too many draws. Like the defence said, they can't keep on keeping clean sheets, and you do rely on your strikers to score, and when both the strikers have had penalties and both of them miss, and I think their misses, like I said, the goalkeeper has saved them, that's the only saving factor that we hit the target, but they were easy saves for a goalkeeper of that standard to make. We didn't stretch him, and that's disappointing.